Hello, my friends. It's your friend Kevin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you for tuning in, being with me, and doing all the things that we all do every day. Let's get right to the cards and the divine daily blast. Here we go. So, we are in an angel numerology number 4 day, which is about, for me, I call it faith. It is about your guardian angels coming in, telling you to refrain from fretting. It's about being brilliant, working on the bigger picture. This is someone who takes, this is a person who can accomplish anything. The number 4 energy is an angel number, has the energy of security. It's all about patience. So the practical plan can emerge. If you've been feeling frustrated, a little impatient, a little bit like, well, what is exactly happening? Stand firm, keep the faith, keep pulling your guardian angels, your archangels, and all your angels around you. Here's the message from our guardian angels. If I can pick this card up. Oh, there we go. Remember to call upon us. There's a team of them. For assistance every day, we are always ready to lend a hand, a helping hand. You just need to ask. There's always a divine solution to every challenge. Everything always works out for my highest good. And that is the truth. Unless you are sitting in a place where you don't get it, or you don't believe it, or you're having doubts about it because it's not quite unfolding in the time frame that you want it to. That's where I land all the time. And it isn't necessarily healthy. My isms, I am creating, all the time. I am attracting. I am manifesting. I am abundant. I am health. I am love. I am protected. And I am blessed. That is having the faith that all of these things we are all capable of. We're all creating, attracting, manifesting. We're always abundant. Sometimes we forget it. What else can I say about today? We talked about the guardian angels. Everything always works out for my highest good. They're not going to let us fail. Failure is within us because we feel that we are. And sometimes we feel that we fail if we're comparing it to what we believe success is. If we see someone having, doing, being something that we would like to have be ourselves, and we're not there, we can see that as a mark of failure. We're also raised in this human experience with the feeling that we didn't do it right, we didn't get it right. Not saying that's happening all the time, but it does happen. In schools, we take these examinations. In colleges, there are these papers we write. And we're judged by whomever is looking at those papers, those exam results, those tests, and giving us a score. Therefore, if it's not the score that we wanted, if it's not the A or the A plus or the 100%, somehow or another we look at that as being a bit of a failure. That's not necessarily the truth. It just means we didn't get the number high enough. Doesn't make us a failure. Doesn't make you a failure. Doesn't mean that we're not good enough. Perhaps if you need 75, a score of 75 or above to pass whatever test you're taking, and you came in underneath it, it's not that you are a failure. You didn't get the score that somebody else deems that you should have. But if you try, you gave it your best shot, you did everything you could, how is that a failure? It is not. Failure and success are ideals that live in your mind. And if you let them manifest into your heart, it will drive you down a rabbit hole you don't want to go down. Start declaring, no matter what, I am attracting, I am creating, I am manifesting success. I am blessed. I showed up. I'm here. I already passed into this world. Horus is with us this week, and I've really figured out why. I was reading this morning about who Horus is. It means her, highest being God, a symbol of protection and guidance, highly protective. Is the keeper of the cosmic gateway. She's a powerful energetic portal or vortex through which we connect to the hidden realms, the energetic space that helps us reclaim our lost wisdom, connect with the power of the stars, work with energy. I've talked about this vortex. Any talk or thought of shortage also lives within our mind and our hearts. Any attention that we're bringing to shortage or less than or something we don't have brings up a negative emotion. And guidance is letting us know whenever we have these feelings that are counterintuitive to any of these, we don't have the faith, or we're stuck in this ability of not having it. We have to call upon our guardian angels to bring a divine solution to the challenges, to know that everything's going to work out for our highest good. Otherwise, we stray away from this abundance of well-being. So whether you're focused upon the abundance of money or the shortage of it, or seeing yourself as only having a certain amount of time to do what you're doing, the shortage of time or the abundance of time, either way, you've got to feel different about it. The feeling of decline or lack is contrary to the bigger understanding of the eternal nature of just being. Now today, the moon is in Virgo, and there is a link building between that moon, which is almost on the full moon, and the planet of Jupiter. And Jupiter is a planet that loves to go over the top. So there's a bit of a caution. Try not to stray too far or say too much, especially if you're feeling the negative Nellies. If you are feeling less than successful, less than opulent, less than abundant, less than whatever, that will expand. That will definitely expand and can lead us down a bumpy road of doubt, despondency, despair, depression, all of those things, which is really, when you look at the news, the general news on a global scale, it's not good. So stop listening to it. Stop buying into it. Stop allowing that energy to fill your mind. Every springtime, the deciduous trees start to bud, then start to blossom, then start to bloom, then start to bear fruit if they are fruit trees. They don't stop, they just keep going. They don't turn around in the middle of winter and say, it's really, really too cold. I'm just not going to bother, I'm going to die. Eventually they do, but I'm hoping you'll get the drift of this. All right, Gertrude, Beatrice. Let's see, where are you? They were on the beach this morning. Oh, they were watching the healing waves. Okay, got it. Gertrude is saying, watch the healing waves of the water, even if you have to close your eyes. Listen to the ocean. See it in your mind's eye. This is the one I want. This one right here. And see all of your desires coming into, like if you watch the waves of the ocean come onto the shore, those are your desires coming in to see you, coming in to greet you. The tide is coming in on everything that you want to have happen. All of that is coming to you. So just close your eyes, put your feet on the floor, get yourself grounded and situated, and imagine you can hear the water. Imagine you can hear the ocean coming up onto the shore, bringing you all your desires, all the things you want, all the money, all the possessions, all the health, all the wealth, all the happiness, all the joy, all the love, all of it. Now, if you want to remove these feelings of doubt, these feelings of failure, these feelings of don't have it, then you whoosh that away as the water recedes back to the ocean. You give it back to the ocean. You let it go sinking back into the sand. Here comes the next wave. And with each wave that gushes onto the beach, it gets bigger and bigger. More froth comes. More abundance comes. More expansion comes. More money comes. More of what you want comes with every wave that builds. A bit like watching a surfer. That surfer goes out there not knowing if he's going to catch a wave or not. He just goes and does it. Let's see what the card is. Nature's signs. Well, can't really apply that to, well, I don't know. This fairy is right there by the ocean with the badgers and nature. There's a bunch of badgers. There's two we can see, but there's some that they're hiding. It says, be receptive to the subtle messages from nature. As you go about your day to day, nature talks to you continually. We need only open our hearts and our minds. Open your hearts and your minds to the glory of the universe, the expansion. You can even whisper and call upon you can even call upon the guides of Jupiter. Bring me that expansion in ways that I can understand. Bring me those gifts so I know that you're present. Sometimes when we don't see what we want to have happen, we get stuck in those feelings of lack, in those feelings of failure, in those feelings of, it goes all the way back to not being good enough. And we're always good enough. We are always worthy. We are always deserving. Always, always, always. Don't ever forget that. Until tomorrow. Oh, don't forget tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. I'm going to be co-hosting this party with the wonderful Susan Boster. If you haven't got a ticket, see if you can get one. I think it's sold out, but you never know. Till later. Bye for now.